Hey guys, it's Wednesday, June 18th, 10:45 in the morning. This is my 2 months on T video and some other stuff. So with regards to testosterone changes, I think my voice is a little bit lower. Not low enough, I don't feel like, but it's getting there and that's cool. So I went to the movies the other day. My partner and I went to the movies, and I was, sorry, I got distracted. Okay, so we went to the movies and saw Sex and the City. I love that film, by the way. So I'm in line to buy popcorn and soda, and I I feel like especially since chest surgery, I just feel more male. I feel like I present more male. I feel like I'm being I have an expectation that people should read me as male. Funny how expectations work. They're just my expectations. It doesn't mean that they're going to happen. But so I went to pay, and I handed the guy my card, and I hadn't really spoken much, and so I said something to him, and then he said, "Thank you, ma'am." And I thought, wow, I wonder what made him say ma'am to me. I wonder if it's my voice. And I said something to my partner, and she said, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I wonder why that happened. And so I don't know. So other things, muscles, I'm definitely thicker. I really noticed it a lot in my back and my shoulders area. We were at the Monarchs game the other day, and Susie had her arm around my arm, and she moved it up to my bicep, and she made a comment about how big my muscles were. And I hadn't noticed, because I actually don't sit around flexing and looking at my own muscles or feeling them. And because I haven't been able to work out because of surgery, I haven't really had any sort of way to gauge that. So that was cool. And then, of course, after she says that, then I did flex and feel it. And I was like, oh, shit, they are kind of bigger. Other things, hair. Noticing hair on my legs and on my stomach, above my belly button. And on my arms, my hair used to kind of stop at like where my wrist is, or where one would wear a watch. And now it's kind of moving onto my hand, which is kind of gross to me. I've mentioned in previous videos that I actually don't like hair all that much, so I'm gonna have to figure out some way to deal with that. I don't know. I might have to be waxing a lot. But I think the biggest thing that I've noticed with regards to changes is my mood. I'm moody, and I'm irritable, and emotional, and definitely reminiscent of my first puberty, which was hell. It was absolute hell emotionally for me. So paying attention and being aware of that. The difference is that I'm not 16, and so when I was 16, I can kind of be an ass, and it's like, oh, well, he's 16. Now it's like, if I'm an ass, you're not gonna hear someone say, oh, well, he's 31. So, and I feel bad. I'm definitely taking a lot of it out on my partner, because I don't know, she comes home and I'm just like, I'm just kind of irritable. So the other thing that's definitely going on is with these changes, which are great, and well, the moodiness is not great, but the muscles and all that kind of stuff is really, really great. But with someone who has struggled with an eating disorder for many years, those changes are also bringing up a lot of challenges. And I weighed myself the other day, which I know better. I know to not do that, but I did it anyways. And the number was much higher than I thought it was going to be, and I freaked the fuck out. I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? And so it triggered all these sorts of old responses about how to manipulate and deal with my body. And my eating disorder, I truly believe, has always, not all, but definitely been related to being trans, and just the incongruency with my body, and being able to manipulate my body through restricting has been, in the past, the only way that I could alter anything and find a little bit of congruency. So I'm having a hard time with that, and I was talking about it last night in support group, and just trying to figure out how to push through every day and make healthy, positive choices, and remember that my body needs to be fueled, and that food is it's fuel for my body, and accept what's going on. Yeah, I've got more weight on me right now. I've also been sedentary for the last 2 weeks. I haven't been able to cycle. I haven't been able to do anything. And in a couple of weeks, I'll get back in the swing of things and start moving again, and doing those things, and that will help. But So I think that's kind of it with testosterone. Oh, and I gave myself my injection this morning. That fucker hurt. I don't know why. It just like, it hurt. So it makes me wonder if I'm doing something wrong. I don't know. It hurt. It hurt going in. It like hurt all the way through. It was painful. So, I don't know. I think it's just going to take practice, but the last time I think I did it in a vein and this time it hurt. I didn't do a vein this time, so that's good, but it's like, fuck. So, okay, so that's pretty much it with testosterone. Chest surgery. My chest is healing really, really well. Do I want to show you? All right, I'll show you. There it is. I don't know if these are stuck. No, they're not stuck. So my grafts are doing really, really well. The left one here is almost, the scabs are almost all gone on it. And the right one is way scabbier still, but they're doing really well, and I'm pleased. Lots of puffiness and swelling right here on either side. So I'm hoping that when the swelling goes down, will heal nicely, and the dog ears will take care of themselves and all that kind of stuff. But shooting pain, you know, like these random spots. I don't know if it's the nerves reconnecting or whatever, but it's like it feels like shards of glass in my chest that someone's like pounding down on. So that sucks. Pretty much it. I like wearing white t-shirts, and because I have the gauze on my nipples still, you can see the gauze through my shirt, which is not like, I don't know. It's a little, it's not trashy. It is certainly not fashionable though. You're not going to see this look on the runway. But my t-shirts are white and I just want to wear t-shirts. So I'm like, fuck it. So I have gauze on my nipples, people. Who cares? Oh, I got my letter from Dr. Brownstein so that I can change my gender marker. And called around and found out that I'm gonna have to pay for the whole effing thing all over again, which is all right. You know, it's whatever. I'll get a fee waiver because I'm not working, and so I'll just have the $100 to publish it in the newspaper, which I think is interesting. Why the fuck should I have to publish that I want to change my gender marker in the newspaper? That's just no one else's business. But oh well. So it is. Oh, one last thing. Pride's coming up in a couple weeks. People are talking about it. It's great. It's awesome. My partner said, "Are you gonna like meet up with people?" Thirsty. And I said that I didn't have any plans to meet up with anybody, but I'm sure I'll recognize people, and I'm sure people will recognize me, and we'll see how that goes. And so one of the things that, and I don't even know if this is, it needs to be put out there, but I'm going to put it out there anyways, is that despite how I kind of present myself on these videos and different stuff, is I'm pretty shy. So the likelihood of me coming up to anybody and saying hi or initiating any conversation is nil. I'm really, really shy and have an incredibly difficult time initiating conversation with people. So if you want to come up to me and say hi, that's awesome. That's totally fine. I can't guarantee that I'm going to talk to you a lot, not because I don't want to, but because I won't know what to say because I get weirded out. But I definitely won't be coming up to people and saying hi. So I just needed to put that out there because I didn't want people to think that I was an ass because I mentioned that I was moody. And I am moody, but I'm not an ass. Okay. I think that's it. Hope everyone's doing well. I know some people have some chest surgery coming up. Rob, I know yours is coming up at the end of the month, I think. And someone else. Shay has his coming up. Someone has surgery with Brownstein, I think maybe today. Anyways, for all of you guys having surgery, good luck to you. Congratulations. Take care of yourself. Take it easy. And I look forward to seeing the finished project. Not project, product. The finished product. That would be something that anesthesia has done. Like, I have a hard time recalling things. My memory, like, I feel fuzzy. Like, I can't. I'm usually pretty sharp. Not sharp. So with combination of the anesthesia and being out of school, and my mind not being challenged, it's not good. Okay, now I think I'm done. See y'all later.